Bring your hands up and make a circle. Then shake your hands out. It's that simple. Slouch just a bit, then roll your shoulders. Put your hands out in front of you and rotate side to side. Bring your knees up high like this and march in place 3 or 4 times. You can also combine these resets into a walking routine around the orchard that in less than 10 seconds will reset your body for more activity. Keeping your elbows tucked in tight, your hands closed, we're going to do circles. Doing 5 circles, slow and controlled for warming up the tissues, and then 5 circles in the opposite direction. Very good. We're going to take the hands out in front of you. You're going to take one hand to assist pulling, stretching back down towards you. You should be able to stretch the top of your arm, and then switching and pulling that stretch, arm straight, and stretching forward. Perfect. And with the elbows bent, pressing your elbows up as your palms come together, pushing the bottom of the palms together, and you should feel a stretch on the bottoms of your arms. Very good. After holding for 5 seconds, go ahead and shake out your hands. Your hands are warmed up and stretched out. Next, we're going to stretch the shoulders. Just start by lifting your thumbs out to side, arms straight. Your thumbs are going to come up over your head, bending at the elbows, and reaching your thumbs as far down your back as possible. Then opening up, coming back behind your back, rotating the hands and reaching the thumbs up your elbows. We're going to do 5 times to this rotation. We can go a little bit faster as we warm up the shoulder tissue. Very good. Each time trying to get a little bit further, reaching the thumbs down the back. Now that we've warmed up the tissue, we're going to take one arm, we're going to bring it behind, we'll grab the other elbow, and we're going to pull to stretch the lats. This is the latissimus dorsi. Reach the arm up, switch sides. Bring the arms up, come down, roll the shoulders. Your shoulders are prepped. We'll start by putting the hands on the thighs, bending your chin forward to your chest, and slowly flexing forward, keeping the legs straight unless it's uncomfortable. Coming down, reaching to the toes, and then reaching back to the thighs, slowly work your way back up. You'll finish by bringing the head up, put your hands back behind your back, pushing into the hips, and stretching forward, pulling your shoulders back to stretch muscles in the front of the chest and mobilize your low back. You're going to reach back down. If need be, you can bend your knees a little bit. This shouldn't be painful. You shouldn't feel popping, clicking. We're just moving through pain-free range of motion. Each person can be a little bit different. So come forward, we should get a little further every time, rounding at the spine and slowly stacking back up. And we perform this 5 times to get a good stretch and preparation of the low back. Next, we're going to stretch the hips and warm up the tissues of the knee. We're going to step the right foot forward, having the left foot back. We're going to bend the front knee, pushing the hips forward to stretch out the hip. We're going to hold this for 5 seconds, keeping the back leg straight. After holding for 5 seconds, we're going to do slow pulses, bending the front knee and straighten back out as we push the hips forward. We do 5 pulses to warm up the tendons and muscles and stretch out the hip. We'll step the opposite foot forward, bending the front knee, pushing the hips forward, holding for 5 seconds, keeping the back leg straight, and then pulse 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then step back. We're going to stretch out the muscles of the hips and groin while preparing the muscles of the legs. Go and step your feet out to shoulder width. Starting with your hands on your hips, slowly bend your knees, lowering your body to a position of comfort. Next, put your hands on the insides of your knees and push apart to stretch the groin. Hold this position for 5 seconds. Then activate the muscles of the knee, rising with your chest. With before repeating the motion, coming down. If you feel comfortable coming lower, you may put your elbows on the insides of your knees to push apart. Holding for 5 seconds before slowly standing back up, activating the muscles, performing 5 times to prepare the legs and stretch the groin.